Coming to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Beck.
The cannabis industry's longest continuously operating retailer, our very own Jason Beck. And what else is he? He is also the West Hollywood's president of cannabis tourism and an unwavering supporter of 45.
Amazing politicians that all care about
45.
America.
45.
Right.
Donald J.
Right.
Trump. What you got for us today, Jason?
Yes.
Last
Oh, yeah, Rico. Here we go, bro. All right. So we just talked about Chinese influencing cannabis, and we're going to go right to where Laura Ingraham was talking about last night in regards to that same thing. That's right. The great old state where everything may not be okay in Oklahoma because state legislators cracking down on illegal marijuana grows. That's right. Oklahoma's attorney general is applauding lawmakers' work to crack down on illegal marijuana grow operations. Currently, there are 3 bills going through the legislature, 1 in the House and 2 in the Senate. Since the state passed medical marijuana back in 2018, an explosion of dispensaries and grows have popped up everywhere. And while most are legitimate, there are still hundreds that slip through the cracks. And state legislators tell 2 News that these 3 bills are meant to stop those illegal operations. AG Gentner Drummond said medical marijuana has become a Trojan horse for illegal activity ranging from sex and human trafficking and distribution of deadly drugs like fentanyl, which comes from China. The Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics and Dangerous Drugs Control estimates nearly half of the grow operations are illegal. But for the illegal operators, how will these bills affect production? For right now, in a quote, for right now, where we're at, I think it's necessary. There absolutely has to be a crackdown on oversaturation, said marijuana grower Josh Riddle. Riddle works for a grow out of Oklahoma City. He said these bills could help bring the competitiveness back into the industry with legal grows. Well, I'd say once you have more grows, that's more competitive, but okay. In a quote, if I've got $25,000 in a cost a month and you don't because you're backdooring or black marketing or skirting the line where it looks like you're doing the right thing but you're not, it really 2 things. It makes it an unfair playing field and it makes it hard to be competitive, said Riddle. Riddle said if you are doing the right thing you shouldn't be worried, but what exactly will these bills do for operators? House Bill 2095 gives all enforcement agencies the power to conduct unannounced on-site inspections with reasonable suspicion. Senate Bill 806 requires proof of land ownership and a licensed grow operation and prohibits transfers and multiple licenses at the same address. And Senate Bill 913 requires all operations to hold a $50,000 bond that may be recalled if the property is abandoned, license revoked, or in response to a violation of the law. Riddle said, in this case, the government oversight is needed, and he said the Oklahoma Medical Marijuana Authority needs to come up with better ways to not only regulate but enforce the laws. He said, there will be growing pains, but in the long run, Oklahomans are getting the medication they need at a decent price. There just needs to be more oversight. The AG said of the bills in a quote, I am especially grateful for the House and Senate leadership as well as the individual legislators who have stepped up on behalf of public safety by authoring and voting for this legislation. The 3 bills are now headed for the opposite chamber and the Governor Stitt's desk in the near future. So here we go, Oklahoma. More shit rolling downhill. What do y'all think? This is Jason Beck reporting for High at 9 News.